Yo, what up? It's Aaron Moses gang. So this video is inspired by DJ T Gutter, man. Webbie's former DJ, and the only reason we have to say former is because he ended up taking himself out along with his wife, right? And I mentioned loyalty and people understanding the importance of loyalty and what loyalty actually is and how it should be mm, exercised. Okay, so I got the article off of No Jumpers Instagram page on my other phone, two phones. All right, now let's look at this. Let's look at this foolishness. So you got to bear with me because I took a picture of it because this phone is not hooked up. So Notorious T. Gutter Brown. He posted, dog, DJing for Webbie is a living hell. First, that nigga don't want to pay. Then, that nigga don't want to see nobody around him shine. Like, nobody. Not even his own brother. Why y'all think everybody left from around him? I was only supposed to be his tour DJ, but I had to be a driver. Hold up. I just realized I don't got my headphones in. My bad. Here we go. But I had to be a driver. Where are we at? A doctor, a security, a PR, a babysitter, bookie agent, a referee, a counselor, a road manager, and a list of other things. What more could you do than that? But yet, this nigga don't appreciate none of it. I did all of that with a smile on my face in front of thousands every night. But I was deleting inside. All the times he had seizures on the planes. Hold on, let me take this out my ear. I'm not comfortable. On the planes, hold up. On stages in the hotels, who y'all think was there? Me. Because his family didn't want to deal with him, or nobody on our team wanted to deal with him but me. Our driver quit because he didn't want to pay him. Then, every time we would try to make our money in other ways, he always found out how to stop that too. So it's like he don't want to pay you, but he don't want us eating nowhere else. Then the nigga want to get mad and in his feelings when Boosie need us to help him. The nigga a straight hater. I can't remember how many times he told me he don't want nobody blowing up off his name. That's why he don't do features. And he don't like taking pictures with other artists or fans. Nigga think they trying to get shine off him. It was days I straight dreaded going on tour with him. The nigga complains about everything. Being around him is like having to take care of my kids. We had to remind him every day to take his medicine or not do some stupid stuff. The nigga would do some stupid kitty stuff and be like, gotta record me doing this. And the other stuff will never get better because his brother Derek or Super Unit just makes excuses for him, even though he be mad. He don't pay him either. The stuff on the road was so bad, our longtime manager had a stroke and all. Then the producer for Savage Life 6 had a brain aneurysm or something of that nature because he was stressed and all. Webbie wanted him to produce the whole album and not pay, and didn't want to do the split sheets or nothing. Niggas say, it's my songs, I should get all the money. And yes, he has health issues that causes him to have seizures, but they get 10 times worse whenever he snort that dope. Mm. He got to be the worst artist to DJ for. Yes, I DJ'd. Hold up. What is all of this? Yes, I DJ'd for him 10 years, but I was always hoping it would get better. Or another major artist, oh wait, would have recognized my talent, but he blocked everything. I never asked dude for nothing. I came around with my own everything. That super unit stuff is the biggest piece of BS. That's why he is. That's that stuff is only designed so Derek can get paid while everybody else do the work. He promises to help other artists but never does. It was some good times, but it was more bad times than anything. Never in my life have I met anybody who complained more than him. The nigga straight up miserable. Loyalty or stupidity. Now, God bless DJ T Gutter and his wife's souls, even though he made a horrible decision that the worst decision you can make, that he could never take back. He took his own life and he took his wife's life as well. But of course, we can't just straight up call this stupid because this is obviously, connected to some kind of mental health issues. You can't just delete yourself, delete your wife. And I'm just like, oh, no, because the nigga was stupid. I mean, obviously, to be able to stick around somebody for 10 years under those conditions, but he doesn't sound too different than a lot of you niggas and a lot of you women out there. People say, like I was saying, people try to use this whole loyalty thing and they try to mask their stupidity for loyalty when it's really like, bro, there's desperation in this situation because you don't have any choice but to be with this person. I've met a lot of people who would tell me they were in bad situations like this. He used to beat me. He used to pull my hair. He used to snatch my teeth out and cut them in three and make me eat them. I'm like, bro, and you stayed around this nigga? Like, yes, I'm just a loyal person. He needed me. I'm like, bro, what are you talking? This doesn't make sense, bro. This is because I'm a loyal person, bro. At the end of the day, like I said in my other video, I used to pride myself on not being loyal because I have my own issues that I had going on. I was just always like, people leave, I gotta get them before they get me and all of this, and people are stupid. People let their own listen, you being loyal, you have to understand what you're being loyal to and why. And you have to understand why people are being loyal to and what they're being loyal to. Are they being loyal? Are they being loyal to a principle? Are they being loyal to a principle? Like let's say if you are in the street and people are saying you're not supposed to snitch, you're not supposed to help the police do their job, and you get in a situation with your bro, are you not gonna snitch on your bro because you love your bro? Or are you not gonna snitch on your bro because you wanna be loyal to the street code? It's a little bit of both, but a lot of people don't understand that you're loyal to the person because they're loyal to something that has nothing to do with you. They're loyal to something that they have more love for that has nothing to do with you. So you might be loyal to somebody that doesn't even care for you. The only reason that you're safe is because they're honoring something that's bigger than them. You get what I'm saying? You also have to understand that when you could apply this to anything. You could apply this to your own children. Do you love the emotion that comes with your child, or do you actually love this person? Like, you love your child, boom, because it's a part of you, but you love your child because you love you. So do you actually love your child? If this child was somebody else's child and they were messing up in school and disrespecting you and doing this and doing that, would you still love that child? No, because your children are bad 9 times out of 10. So when people try to say they're loyal, you have to really look at where this is coming from. Are you loyal because you want to say you're loyal? Because that's not loyal, bro. You're just being self-serving. And the whole point of you being loyal is for you to be selfless. The whole point of being loyal is for you to be able to reciprocate what you have inside you and give it to other people. For you to be, for you to have, what's the word I'm looking for? For you to have a commitment. For you to have a commitment with certain stipulations in place. Are you really committed to your own health? Are you really committed to your own personal growth? Are you really committed to you being in a better place tomorrow than you were yesterday? Okay, and if you're not, then why do you think you could give that to somebody else? Think of all the people that you see that claim that they were so loyal, but they're in really horrible situations. A lot of times these people are unhealthy. Like all these people you might see with these drug addicts and these alcoholics and these crackheads and these people that can't keep a job and these people that are always in and out of jail, but they always have somebody that's loyal outside of their immediate blood family. It might be a girlfriend, it might be a boyfriend. That's not loyal. That's a form of codependency. That's a form of illness. They're under a spell, bro. And this gentleman, this dude, this DJ T Gutter, bro, that wasn't loyalty. That was a sickness. You have to. Did you not see what this dude said? He thought it would get better, and he thought that another artist would recognize his talent. So you stayed around Webbie because you thought another artist would recognize your talent. You put up with all of this, and I'm not saying I don't know, bro. And he didn't say that was his. But if you say that, if you slip up and say that for 1 second, I did all of this hoping, and I hope that another artist would recognize my talent. So you were loyal to you. You were loyal to you, but you were loyal to the wrong parts of you. Because if you really, really thought about it, bro, you shouldn't have been put through all this sickness. That's just like all these people on intervention. You want to be loyal to this family member. Your family member is slowly slipping into a grave. So why would you want to even participate in witnessing that? Loyalty is for loyalty is like love, bro. The same thing. A lot of like respect. It's like respect the reverse. As far as respect, no, you can't really get respect from people properly unless you respect yourself first. You can't really give love unless you love yourself. You really can't give loyalty unless you're loyal to yourself authentically. All of these people, look at their health. Look at their relationships with their own spirit. Look at their relationships with their own career. Look at them on an overall level. And how can you tell that? Look at their social, physical, mental, how they care about themselves, how other people authentically care about them. Like, bro, at the end of the day, is of course it's never worth it to go out like that. But loyalty is not something you should just like. I say, the people who say that they're loyal and they lead with that, they're usually it's usually not loyalty. It's usually something else. It's usually something sick. It's usually a red flag. What are you loyal to if you're not loyal to yourself, and why? Is this thing paying you? Even I'm not saying like I said, because of how I was, it's real easy for me to detach. It's real easy for me to keep my eyes open for different opportunities, which is a weakness and a strength at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So you can't just take it like, oh, Aaron Moses said he's not loyal. I'm not saying I didn't say I'm not loyal. That's not what I said. I said that I took pride in not being loyal in times past. That's because I saw what loyalty was doing for everybody else. Just like I saw how everybody in my school was losing their virginity and losing their goddamn mind, cutting their dreads, stopping doing music. I'm like, how are you quitting your career and you're only 16, bro? Why are you cutting off your dreads that you had since you were 10 years old and you're 16? What are you doing? That's what I'm talking about. Things that people were loyal to, their own locks, their hair, their identity that they took care of, spent thousands of dollars on, hundreds of hours to grow, and you want to cut it off for some pussy. What's wrong with you, bro? You loyal to the wrong thing, bro. You got to be, first of all, you have to learn how to be loyal to yourself, bro. Just like everything else, you got to learn how to love yourself. You got to be able to make that commitment of health, that commitment of love, that investment in yourself. So you can So you can have clarity on what it feels like to be loyal. So you can have clarity on what it feels like to make an investment and get it back in an intangible way. So you can do that for others. So you can do that with other people involved, bro. All of these people cutting their hair for some pussy and not doing music and spending time with this little girl. I'm talking about people that's in high school when I was in high school. So you could listen to her stupid ass problems and you could get some pussy. Like, bro, what how many things are better than making a great song? Picking the beat, getting that idea in your head, repeating it, feeling great about it, writing it down, writing the whole song, recording it, and listening to it over and over and over and over for a whole week. You think sex is better than that? No. And I had some cold sex, bro. It's not better than that. It's not. It's really not. I had some top. I had some pretty good, bro. It's not, bro. They're making a song. No, bro. No. And this is the illness, bro. Hold on. Excuse me. This is the illness. Where's my Fiji? And I let all that phlegm just sit in my throat for minutes because I was just so into my message. But no, you gotta choose. You have to choose wisely, bro, because loyalty is a laser. Loyalty is an investment. It's a deposit of love, bro. You can't just give it away, as Freezes it would say, like a Chinese food restaurant menu, bro. You can't just. You gotta be selective, bro. You gotta treat your loyalty like you treat your currency, bro. You can't just. You have to be very careful with this. Here it is. RIP Sent for the P, man. Got my Fiji water. You got to be very selective. You got to be very careful because you see what this does, bro. This is an investment. This is a lifelong investment, bro. People are loyal to the wrong things. People are loyal to their baby. You got to think about it like this, bro. I'm not trying to teach you how to do anything too underhanded. But this is how people really get their lives destroyed because they're loyal to the wrong things. We're talking about materials right now. They're loyal to Wendy's, they're loyal to Popeyes, they're loyal to um, Jordans. They're loyal to the wrong things, and all their energy flows to that stupid shit, right? And then their aura, they begin to emit an energy of stupidity. And then what happens is that starts to bring in the foolishness. I don't know how to say your name, but what up? The more that just like how they say, what you focus on, you'll manifest. Where the energy flows. What's the saying? Where the focus goes, energy flows. When you have a habit, when you make a habit of focusing on destruction, when you have a habit of focusing on things that are not producing positivity, that's not producing more currency, that's not producing more opportunities for you to grow, then more parasites are gonna come in. Because the thing about it is, bro, I'm gonna give you a little testimony. The thing about it is, I talked to Andre Taylor like 8 months ago. My baby was little. He was like 4 months or something like that. Probably like 6 or 7, all right? And he told me the key to reinventing yourself was to take in new information, music, environment, knowledge, take in new knowledge, right? To be able to not change your personality, because everybody's always going to be the same to their core, because you're going to have the same inner child, whether it's healed or whether it's jacked up, traumatized, damaged. But me taking that was that was a big dose of it, double D's. But I take that every day because I'm conscious of what information I'm putting in my body, in my mind, in my soul. And I'm gonna make a video on how to speak to somebody's spirit. It's not anything pseudoscience crazy, anything like that. But what you put into your body, what you pay attention to really matters, bro. And I'm very conscious of that. And the best thing that you could pay attention to, the best information you could take in is your own. Everybody's always trying to get you to buy something, to put something on you, to meditate on something, basically, to entertain you. Do you know what the word entertain means? The word entertain means to control what you think about. It means to go inside your mind and control it. That's what entertain means, mind control. Anyway, so that's why you got to be more conscious of what you do, because the things that you do, bro, you can do something a couple times a day, a couple times a week, and then your habits will start to change automatically without you having to constantly meditate and program your subconscious mind. You know how I quit drinking? I already told you. I really wanted it. I sincerely wanted to. And then I put all my energy, and I wasn't like super duper praying. I was just so sincere to my heart. I was so sincere to my soul. I was so sincere to my core. The right amount of emotions. I wasn't like Superman about to get ready for war. That's not what I was feeling. I felt vulnerable. I felt like a sad, sick little child, like a wounded puppy. I felt helpless. I felt like I was withering away in my bed, sweating. I had to pee, and I was thirsty, and I couldn't eat because I was hungover. And I felt like I was about to be out of here. And I prayed, just a small prayer. If you help, if I quit for 3 days, can you help me with the next three? And then we'll go 3 days you, 3 days me, 3 days you, 3 days me. And that worked. And then I just started doing little stuff. Now I'm about to stop smoking cigarettes. No patches, no gum. And I say all of that to say, when you keep putting your energy, when you keep putting your focus, your loyalty in the right places, you don't have to premeditate everything. You don't have to make that much effort to keep changing your life in a positive direction. Because that's not what people do, typically. They don't have to obsess over being greater. They just focus everything on being greater by just being great just a little bit, just by starting small, just by taking a little mustard seed. And I'm not trying to get biblical, but you trying to change everything in one day, you're just gonna burn out and end up hurting yourself. But when you sincerely take one step in the right direction, you don't have to do all this extra stuff. It's just not like that. But when you are loyal to a whole month, when you're loyal to the idea, just take the idea of, let's just say, materialist, just being materialistic, just saying being like, if you being loyal to money, a neutral tool that's neither good nor evil, that is man-made. When you give your loyalty to money and you have all these mantras, money over everything, money over bitches, money is my God, like money, I'd rather be broke at work than peaceful at home, than rich at home, whatever niggas say, I can't remember. But all the stupid, just say money over everything. Money over everything is your mantra. You're gonna buy a whole bunch of stupid stuff. You might be unhealthy because you think it's fly to be fat, because this is a physical manifestation of being able to eat whatever you want, whenever you want. Um, your credit is probably bad. You probably don't have any friends because they don't trust you, because all you could talk about is you have this stupid ass idea that we can't get money together, then that's dumb. Then I shouldn't be associating myself with you. That's dumb. That's not African, bro. That's a Euro. Shout out to the Europeans, but that is a Eurocentric state of mind that does not belong in a black brain. Hold on one second. You start getting these stupid ass ideas. You start listening to you start listening to stupid ass music that influences you to do stupid ass stuff. That's what you're loyal to. Stupidity. And then you attract other stupid people. Then you attract women that call themselves traditional, but they're really lazy ass gold diggers. They're really just lazy individuals that don't want to do shit. That say they want a real man, but they want to act like a real man and tell you things that they don't need to be telling you. But because it's money over everything, and you think that women only care about money, that's all you focus on. You don't focus on healing. You don't focus on building long lasting relationships outside of business partnerships. You can't mess with people unless they're obsessed with money like you, and then bad things happen to you, and you try to pray to God, and you don't even know God, bro. You can't know God because you said money over you got a money over everything tattooed on you. You got a big ass cross on your arm too, but you say money over everything. Everything is God, bro. Everything is God or your spirit. You don't even have to say God. Money over your soul, money over your spirit. Bury me with thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars in my casket, bro. It's just people. People expect everything for nothing. You can't get. You can't just think that you're gonna have some kind of form of codependency, think it's gonna be okay and just say it's loyalty, bro. You don't have any social skills. You don't have a choice but to be social with these people. Stop calling it loyal. You don't have any fucking job skills. You're not loyal to your job. It's not a career. You don't have a choice but to do what you do. And they're not gonna move you up because you're not even trying to learn new skills. Loyal is when you can afford to walk away, not when you don't have a goddamn choice. That's loyalty. Loyalty is when you invested so much in one direction in a healthy way that it doesn't make sense for you to try to pull back all at once. That's loyalty. Loyalty is when you focus so much energy in one person that it starts to change you and them at the same, maybe not at the same rate, but at the same time. Maybe not in the same capacities, but simultaneously. You have to understand that loyalty is supposed to make you rich in spirit, monetarily too, if that's what you're into. But it's supposed to make you a better person. It's not supposed to make people think that you're stupid. Because you have to be smart to be loyal. You have to be intelligent to be loyal. You have to have self-love to be loyal. Authentic loyalty. Now, I'm not talking about, oh, I come to McDonald's and I get the number 7 every Sunday right after church, right after I give all my hard-earned money to this hard drug user that's on this pulpit saying all this ridiculous foolishness. That's not that's loyalty by definition, but it's not loyalty in spirit. That doesn't make sense, bro. You have to definitely understand that just because you have to understand that just because somebody put it in a book or put it in a dictionary, that doesn't necessarily mean that's how you're supposed to practice that with your spirit. You have to definitely understand that these things should be taken with a grain of salt. Doing one thing consistently is one thing, but is it for a healthy reason? Are you doing it in a state of health? Are you doing it in a state of sickness? You could say it's what is loyalty? It's being consistent, it's investing in one direction, it's focusing your energy. But why are you doing it though? Is it gonna make you a better person? Because if you think about it, bro, if you're loyal if you're loyal correctly, you could be loyal negatively, positively, you could be loyal correctly, or you could be loyal incorrectly. Are you gonna be loyal with whose energy? The devil's energy? You're gonna be loyal to McDonald's with the devil's energy, which is going to McDonald's every Sunday after church and getting a McGriddle and a small coffee and a hash brown. Cause McDonald's will harm you every day. Even the salad, even the salad, nigga. Don't even look at the arches. Don't even go in that motherfucker. Even if I just get a water cup and use the restroom, don't do. Yes, bitch. You need to go McDonald's that bad? Damn. Nigga said yes. The salad will destroy you because energy is energy. It doesn't matter, bro. It doesn't matter. If I put Fent on $100 bill and hand it to you, are you gonna take the $100 bill? It's the same thing. But it's a salad, Aaron Moses. But it's a McDonald's salad. You dog? No, nigga. So Cloudy, I'm glad you did not say that. Cloudy said doing one thing over and over and expecting change when there won't be any is called insanity. That is contrary to the truth. That's not what insanity is. That's what a nigga that's not a doctor just came out his ass and said. Albert Einstein coined that definition. That is not the definition of insanity. The definition of insanity is when you're doing something and you don't have any understanding of what you're doing. That's what insanity means. Not doing one thing over and over and expecting a different result. That is called cognitive dissonance. Okay? Anyways, if you're going to do something, at least do it spiritually. Do it with God-like energy. Do it with the energy. Do it with your best energy. Do it with the best intentions. The devil is temptation. The devil, I'm not talking about Lucifer, Satan. We're talking about the devil. We're talking about a man-made, the manifestation of man-made negativity, all the filth of the flesh. That's what we're talking about. And if you're loyal with the filth of the flesh, then you're not going to get anything great done. Not anything that's going to benefit you and the masses. That's not what's going to happen. So if you want to be loyal with godly energy, godlike intentions. I'm not talking about Jehovah, just the word God, your best. When I say God, I mean your best. Okay? If you're going to be loyal to the things that are going to make you, the things that are going to give you a longer life. Be loyal to love. Be loyal to authentic love. Be loyal to health. Be loyal to healthy family, healthy food, healthy friends, healthy decisions. Don't be loyal to McDonald's. Don't be loyal to Wendy's. Don't be loyal to churches that want to take your money that's preaching everything but holiness. Don't be loyal to buying things that are not going to give you a return on investment. Now, if you want to have a collection, an expensive hobby, that's one thing because a lot of people don't have hobbies. That's why a lot of people are depressed. Or a lot of people have hobbies that are destructive. Okay? So at the end of the day, being loyal, is it loyalty or is it stupidity? This is what you have to understand. Is it harming you or is it helping you? Being loyal to saving money, being loyal to reading books, being loyal to even if you say you're bored, being loyal with just going outside and trying to make new friends instead of saying I'm bored, I don't know what to do. I beat all these video games. You beat all your games. Social media is not popping. Go outside and talk to some new people. Be loyal to doing something new so your brain doesn't rot. That's the thing about loyalty, bro. That's the thing. This energy is supposed to be reciprocated, and with reciprocity comes a flow. It's not stagnant. It's not getting sour. It's not growing diseases. Because if this goes into one direction, if there's no sacrifice in both directions, if there's no offerings and in both directions, then eventually it's gonna get stale. It's gonna start to stink. It's gonna start to get rotten, because these energies, bro. We are people. We are we're mostly water, bro. So everything that we do, you gotta treat it like it's water. If you keep water flowing, it's not gonna get bad. It's not gonna get a whole bunch of contaminants in it. It's not gonna get. It's not gonna be. It's gonna stay drinkable. It's not gonna become toxic unless it pools in one place for too long. Unless it stays stagnant. Then it's not gonna be any good to anyone. So that's why it has to go from me to you to me to another person. It has to stay in a state of flow, or it's not gonna be useful. It's gonna be dirty. It's gonna be disgusting. It's gonna be useless. If it's not being used, then it's gonna be useless. If you don't use it, you lose it. That whole cliche thing. But don't let this be you, DJ, whatever. DJ, see, I don't even remember his name. DJ T Gutter deleted himself and his wife because he was putting all his energy being loyal in a devilish way. And it got him with the devil. Took him out. He was being loyal in a very devilish way, and now his ass is dancing with the devil forevermore. And now I don't want to say that. Like I said, I don't disrespect the dead, but ultimately, that's what happens when you become loyal to toxins. What do you think is going to happen? If you keep on feeling like you're not getting anything out of a certain type of situation, if you feel like this situation, this environment, this job is toxic, you'll become that because you're putting energy into it, dude. What do you think is going to happen? You're taking your masculine energy and you're opening up your feminine energy, hoping to get something back. And when it doesn't come back, you're gonna get some kind of reciprocation. It might not be what you want, but there's gonna be energy that's gonna come back because it's called the law of cause and effect. So if you keep on giving me money and I don't pay you back, and you keep on giving me $1 every day, and you're opening your heart and your soul, hoping that I'm gonna pay you back, and I don't, I'm giving you disrespect. I'm giving you my back. I'm giving you negative energy. I'm giving you energy that's only gonna destroy you. That's what I'm giving you. You might not get it. You want your money back. You want your money back, but at the end of the day, you're getting something back. It's not currency. It's energy that's equal to that currency. Not only am I producing it, but you're feeding it. You're producing it by feeding it to you and making it even stronger. And it's messing up your money energy. And it's only building. And even if that person does pay you back, guess what? The energy signature of that whole thought form is still there because it was there, because that negative interaction was there at some point. You ever been around two people that were friends and they were laughing, but you could still feel some kind of tension? That's because one of them did something or they got in an argument and it forever scarred their relationship. Because when you create a relationship with somebody, you create a thought form. You create a bond that becomes a deity, an entity in itself. It has chakras, it has a brain, all kind of stuff. Not all seven chakras, but it has a couple. And when you do something to mess with that thought form, it's that signature stays there. It's not gonna just go away just because the other person paid the person back that money, or they they got in a fight and they got it out their system. You know, they squared up and they got it out their system like a little like people do sometimes, or they smoked a blunt and they thought everything was gonna be better after the little peace session. That's not how it works, bro. The energy's still alive. But yeah, hold on. Got to be loyal because what you would give your energy to will feed you. It'll make things happen for you without your permission. And that's what you want to be loyal to, bro. You want to be loyal to lifestyles and to entities and deities and spirits. I'm not just talking about lighting a candle and summoning spirits. I'm talking about energy. You want to be loyal to things that are going to reward you for you just being you. That's the whole point. Being authentic in what you're actually supposed to do. When you're moving in your authentic path, when you're on your authentic path, when you're in that energy, bro, you just evolving every day will be enough. You will get blessings. You'll get miracles. You'll get gifts from the universe. You'll get manifestations without having to light all these candles and chant and pray. Things will just come to you when you're doing what you're supposed to do. When you're living in your authentic truth. Why you think why you think all these people who live alternative lifestyles, the rainbow people, why you think they get so much money? It's not because they don't have kids. A lot of people say that it's because they don't have kids. I know a lot of broke ass niggas that don't have kids. Oh, the rainbow people get money because they don't have kids. Bro, I know some broke ass niggas that don't have children. I know some broke ass niggas that don't take care of their children. I know some broke ass niggas who think I don't know they have a child and tell me they don't have kids. They're broke. The rainbow people get money and manifest things because they're living in their authentic truth to them. I don't want to argue about whatever, but they feel that that's their authentic self. Whether you believe in whatever, that's their authentic self to them. I didn't say to God, I didn't say to society, I didn't say to Africa, I said to them. They think it's authentic, they feel that way, and that's what they're doing. And that's why they're beating you with your straight self because they're authentic in what they want to do. But at the end of the day, you got to understand that that's how you know when something is meant for you. That's how you know if something's meant for you. If you align yourself with that and you continuously get blessings. And when you want to do something and you could just quit it or start it. If you want to be a boxer, if you like to watch a lot of MMA or whatever, and you have a drinking problem, take a MMA class, take a boxing class. And if you're authentically supposed to do that, then you're going to stop drinking alcohol. If you authentically are supposed to be a singer or a model or an actress, sacrifice your habits, your bad habits. And if you can do it effortlessly, then that's your authentic purpose. If it's still a little bit of problems there, you might just need a little push. Might need some therapy. You might need some counseling. You might need to go to an AA meeting or an NA meeting or whatever your thing is. But your purpose, your authentic purpose, your authentic path, it's supposed to help you quit those bad habits and start new healthy habits effortlessly. That's how you know it's your purpose. But yeah, I gave a lot of information in this video. But it is what it is. Hold on, let me see. There we go. Put user in timeout. Oh no. Let me see. Oh, you could do that? Oh yeah, I don't even want to do that. There we go. But yeah, I just have to give you a little bit. I didn't mean to give you that much, but it is Aaron Moses. I'm gonna try to be a lot more consistent, man, when it comes to this, talking about this. But it's Aaron Moses. It is what it is. It's not what it's not. I'm the man, you the man, we the man, together, man, lights in the breath of your damn. Peace.